Well, guys, um, today is the day. This date is now infamous, not only to me, but to my family. Um, in case you guys forgot from the last update, I did talk about how they had to make a decision on whether to pull the plug or put them in long-term care, and they've just decided to pull the plug. And say about 3, 4 hours ago, I lost my brother. Um, this is a whole new slap in the face for me. And it's just a slap in the face of reality. It just tells me how messed up our world is. I'm not saying that there aren't any good spots in the world or any good times that the world may experience, because there definitely are. But for me, this is just one of those times where it's not, well, not only just for me. I'm being selfish and I apologize. It's not just for me, it's for Dad, for Mom, for Denise and Charlie and Big Charlie and Braden, everyone who knew Chad. It's just one of those days where it kind of just smacks you in the face if you've never experienced something like this with the passing of a close family member, which is weird for me to say because me and Chad we were close. I'd say about as close as we can be, with the fact that there was a 15, 16-year age difference between us, and we only got to see each. I can't even talk. The fact that we only got to see each other was when Dad would come to town, and he would do that try and come about every holiday, and we'd all get together at least one time, or at least try to get together during that holiday season or whatever it was. Like if it was Christmas, we'd all try to get together on Christmas, and maybe another time for like New Year's or New Year's Eve or something like that. And the way I'm feeling right now, it's a whole nother experience of losing someone. Like, because 2 years ago, I lost my uncle and my grandpa, or excuse me, I lost my pawpaw. And I was closer to them than what I was with Chad. But I think it's the fact that I actually stood in the room and watched him, I guess you could just say, watched him die, laying in that bed after they unplugged him from life support. I could tell he was trying to breathe on his own, and this is just an image that's going to be just seared into my brain for probably the rest of my life. And it was kind of heartbreaking. Who am I kidding? It was heartbreaking to a whole new level. It was heartbreaking that he's gone, but I think one of the real parts that got me was when, after they took him off life support, I'd say maybe about a minute into it, I saw a tear roll down Chad's face, and I guess it was just one of those, like, it kind of made me have second guess for a second, like, maybe he is still alive in there somewhere. But seeing him just, like, trying to breathe on his own was, I mean, it sounded like there was something blocking his throat. And it's definitely an image I'm never going to get out of my head for a while anyways, and it's definitely something I'm always going to keep in the back of my mind. So I guess the only thing I really just can say is the moral of this story, I think there's two of them, is just don't do drugs to begin with. What's the point? To get a little bit high, so what? Even if you are trying to get a little bit high, you can still overdose. Every person is different. Their bodies take different amounts of drugs to, get them high. Like someone who, like, is just like, I don't know, like smoking weed for the first time, they're gonna get high pretty quick. I don't know. I've never done it. Don't plan on it. Like, this is just something I would assume. Someone who's just starting off doing it, uh, it wouldn't take them as long to get high as someone who's been doing it for 2 years, who, like, will smoke like 10 joints in like 5 minutes and then just begin to start feeling a buzz. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, just don't do drugs. There's just no point in it. And the second moral of the story is cherish the time that you have with people, because you never know when it'll be your last time you see them. Because I believe the last time I saw Chad, or excuse me, the last time we all saw Chad on Dad's side of the family was at Christmas when he had Braden, his son. And I mean, if I would have known that was the last time I was ever going to see him, I probably wish I'd got a little more time, like, to see him. Like, I know that I can't go back and change that, but it's something that's going to hang over my head for a while, about like how always maybe I could have been a little bit of a better younger brother. Like, not saying I was a dick as a brother, but just like, maybe like, oh, if he was at Momo's and I didn't go to Momo's, maybe I could have gone that day and seen him and Momo as well. And the fact that I did talk to him like 2 days before this whole incident even began, it's just weird. And then sitting next to him after he passed, just by myself in that room, I almost, like, I just couldn't believe this was reality. I just thought I was dreaming. There's just, like I said, this is just a whole new level of, one, getting smacked in the face by reality, and two, this is a whole new level of just 1,000 emotions pulling you in different directions. Like, I'm sad he's gone. I'm happy that they just pulled the plug. I know it's gonna sound horrible, but I'm happy they did that, because if like me and Dad have said, if it was us in that situation, we'd rather just pull the plug. Everyone I asked has said that too. Mom said that. Charlie said that. If it was us in that situation, we just want to pull the plug, because I am being so selfish and just keep saying I apologize. I'm not being selfish when I apologize, though. I apologize for saying but like, this is just my personal opinion. If it was me, I wouldn't want anyone to have to see that for extended periods of time. Like, little visits every once in a while is okay, but not like, okay, he's gonna be like in a coma for the rest of his life. I'd hate to have people see me in that state. But like, I'm angry that like he kind of put himself in this situation, and I know there's more emotions than just those three, of being sad, happy, and mad. Like, I know there's like probably like tons of emotions that I'm feeling right now. I just don't know how to explain it. I guess just because I'm still just in shock. I wouldn't say I'm traumatized about the situation, as much I am just more, well, I guess you can say I am traumatized by the situation. But like I said, that's just gonna scar me. Just seeing them just unplug him from the machine and then just watch his heart rate just go down and down and down, and then just nothing. I'm definitely not going to get over how fast his skin color changed. It was really quick too. And it just, I don't know what to say without going around in circles of something I've already said. Like, I genuinely just don't know what else to say besides, Chad, I miss you and I love you. And I'm not just speaking for myself, I'm speaking for everyone who knew you in person. We're all gonna love you. We're all gonna miss you. Just know that. You're still gonna be in our hearts and our minds until the day we die. I miss you. And I love you. That's never gonna change, bro. I'm sorry that you can't see this either. I'm truly sorry that you just really can't see this. But I miss you. And I love you.